Now, I love using herbs in my cooking, but one of the biggest problems is the bunches, they're always too big. I'm going to ask people to do half bunches just for me. No. The problem is they're not expensive, but the point is you hate wasting them because they're such beautiful herbs. So here's one of my hints to use your leftover herbs. Now I've just got a mixture there. I've got parsley, I've got mint, and I've got some oregano, all herbs which I've been using. You can do it with obviously individual herbs, or you can do a mixture. And I'm just chopping that finely, and I've got a stick of butter there which I have put in the microwave, and I've softened it a little, and I'm going to add those chopped herbs to that. And also a couple of other flavourings too. As I said, you can do individual herbs. Did I say that? Yes, I think I did. Or you can do a mixture. Doesn't matter, just don't waste the blessed stuff. And to that I will add a couple of cloves of garlic and also a bit of pepper and some fresh lemon, just to make sure I get the pips out. It's a very juicy lemon, that one. And then I'm just going to mix that up quite well. Now I'm just making a herb butter that I'm going to roll and put in the freezer. And the point about having it in the freezer, you can use it for anything. It's beautiful on a steak or on lamb chops or cutlets. I also like it when I make a nice pan sauce for anything, you know, piece of beef and you made this nice sauce. And sometimes you put a little bit of butter in at the end just to give it an extra richness. Well, you put a little bit of this herb butter in. It not only gives it that extra richness, it also adds some extra flavour with some fresh herbs. So that's mixed in well. Then we just grab a piece of foil. And don't waste any of it. It's just a really handy thing to have in the freezer, because as I said, you can use it on anything. When you're having a barbecue and you get some herb butter to go on your steaks, everyone can say, my goodness, what a fancy thing he or she is. And then we just roll it up. Just squeeze it a bit at the end so that it's a nice solid roll. And then just like a bonbon, and into your freezer. And the next time you're cooking a steak, hey, you've got some herb butter. And you know the nice thing? You haven't wasted those herbs. I've got a few other hints for using leftover herbs, because you can't use all your leftover herbs just on herb butter. We'll do those on a later day. All right, enjoy.